pay attention to my health real quick. Just pay attention to my health. Look at it. I've already lost the bar and a half, right? And boom, check this out. I regained my entire health like I just popped a sensu bean, and this is no Yajirobe we're talking about here. This is Broly. So with the new patch coming out, I was messing around just trying to figure out, like the vibe of the game and how it feels to really just play with all the updates and stuff like that. I'll checking out how the Vanishing Wars are playing out, and so far I was happy with a lot of the stuff that they changed and fixed. The Vanishing Wars are a lot faster. It's harder to escape them. Now you're kind of just like stuck in a loop, and you got to press the guard button faster and faster and faster. And to be honest, I'm catching a lot of people. It's becoming harder for a lot of people to just vanish. It's not as easy as it used to be, and I'm glad, because it was just ridiculous and a huge time waster. But again, as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, what the hell was that about? How the hell am I able to regain my entire fucking health while playing as Broly? And in case you guys are wondering, this works whether or not you're, one bar, whether you're on red, okay, you don't have any more health bars left, you're literally on the verge of death. It's possible to regain all your health, literally, like you just popped the sensu bean. Like I said, I'm really glad with all the fixes that they did, but somehow the devs kind of screwed up again. And yeah, it's gonna make things a lot more challenging in ranked, because I don't see how pretty soon everybody's gonna catch up to this. So far I'm the only person that knows. I haven't seen any content creator make any videos about it yet. I haven't seen anything posted online on Reddit, Twitter, X, anything like that. I was just messing around with the game, and like I said, I just started noticing certain things, and it happens not just with your own characters, right? Like, and the way it works, I'm gonna break it down, right? The way it works, and you guys could watch this video. I'm gonna also play another video, right? Another fight that I had with somebody else, so that you guys could also see, because I was testing it out, like, why does it work? How does it work? Right? So I had a few ranked matches where I was purposely just trying to figure out the whole mechanic behind it, and it's actually a lot simpler than you might imagine. So essentially what happens is, if you're fighting, right, because if you just transform, it's not going to work, right? It doesn't work that way, but it only seems to work with transforming characters. I'm not sure if it works with the giants yet. I haven't tested that out, but so far I've seen it work with Broly, and I've seen it work with Trunks and Gohan. So which leads me to believe and speculate that this should work with any characters that transform, but there's a serious time window where you have to do it in order for it to work, and if you don't do it, then it is not going to work. It's just that simple. Okay, so what you want to do is, when you're fighting, when the timer starts to go down, right, when the timer starts to go down, that's the time you transform. If you transform at any given time prior to that, you're not gonna get that buff. Okay, that bug is not gonna, it's just not gonna play out. It's just not gonna work out that way. So what you want to do essentially is just fight, and yeah, you fight. But my only thing is that I have to test out to see if it could work twice in a row. But yeah, essentially you just fight, and when you're running out of health, as long as the timer pops up on the screen, if you transform at any point during that time, you will regain your entire health, literally, as if. And if you're like a legendary Super Saiyan like Broly, a character that gets extra health, like a MUI or a similar character, yeah, you will regain max health completely. And I just think that shit is broken, man. I don't understand how it is that we're experiencing this game breaking bug. I mean, they recently just patched the game, so is this going to stay in the game for a while until they decide to patch it again? Because if it's going to stay in the game for a while, I mean, the potential for it to be abused is just ridiculous, man. But it's not just that. There are some other bugs that I figured out as well, which are really, like, it's really disheartening. I actually lost the game because of it. I'm going to be telling you guys about that in the next video. But yeah, so for this video, we're just talking about the sensu bean bug, essentially. That's what I'm calling it now. It's called the sensu bean bug, right? As you can see, Gohan transformed there, but it didn't work for him. Why? Because the timer is not on the screen, so he's not going to regain his health. It's not gonna happen that way. The timer has to be on the screen in order for you to regain your entire health bar and pop that senzu bean without anybody looking. Yajirobe ain't the only motherfucker out here with senzu beans anymore. The game done changed. But yeah, I'm hoping the devs figure this out soon and patch it up. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys about. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, and yeah, man, enjoy the rest of the video. And please, let me know what you guys think about this bug. Like, is it beneficial to the game? Because I disagree, but I want to know you guys' opinion. What do you guys think of the devs? How is it that how is it that we're experiencing this bug? Like, are you happy? Are you satisfied? Or do you think the devs are screwing up again big time? Is this something that's going to be patched up soon? Or, or are we just going to have to wait another 2 months for a patch? I know with the other patch, I think the real reason why it took a while, in my opinion, was because we discovered these issues, right, as a community altogether. We discovered these issues, for instance, during the French showdown, right? The android dashing away and how that could be abused. So, there's a lot of other issues that we kind of found along the way, but the problem is that you already had some contestants that had played the game, that had participated in the tournament while the bugs were active. So I feel like if they had fixed the game, a little bit after that, before all tournaments were held, right, the initial qualifiers, then the other players could have, they would have had reason to say it's unfair, it's not right, because, how is it that they play with a game that was pre-patched and the other guys are playing with a game that's essentially fixed, where all the, abusive mechanics have been removed. So I think they just wanted to let everybody play first, just the way the game is, so it's fair, and then kind of patch it. That's just my theory. But yeah, so here we're just gonna whoop Trunks' ass real quick. Princess Trunks, the drink, it's not gonna hold out. Come on. The dude's S5, Z rank. It's just, it's very rare that these guys put up a fight. But as you can see, look, his key blast spams have been nerfed. So you cannot just no more like send those little key blasts and then send that Z sword slash the unblockable key. But now look, I want you guys to go back again and look at my health. And now check this out right here. Check this out. I'm back at full health. And there's some more. I've discovered some more little bugs relating to this sensu thing, to the sensu bug, where it's they really gotta do something about it. But yeah, bro, it's kind of crazy. But yo, let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys want me to drop the additional video where I discovered more bugs relating to this, let me know, man. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.
It's my turn. I'll make sure your death is slow and painful.
Duck to another chest.
I am unbeatable.
Do not bother, it is futile. Wrong value must have been equal.
It's over! Here's a present for you! Die!
Let's settle this.
It's too soon to lose hope.